So the baby's in the tub, right? And why my baby ain't fighting my sister, but he fights me when it's time to get his hair washed? That's that crazy stuff. He does his daddy like that too. Be irritating. But yeah, y'all. Fine. All right, y'all. I'm finna cut my baby hair.
Mommy.
Come on, let's cut it. Why he got that face like that, girl?
Yeah, why you tell me no?
Mommy finna cut it.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Wanna cut it?
No.
He finna cry. He finna cry, y'all.
I
I just cut his hair. It's over with. I just cut it.
Mama,
You gonna get it cut.
go.
Alright, y'all. I'm trying to cut it from where the front part is, so it won't be too short.
Mama. Oh, we hate you.
I think I cut that shit too short right there.
Okay. Okay.
You hear him? Okay.
Okay.
My baby get his first haircut.
Open the door. Open the door. Keep the door open. No, keep the door open. Keep it.
He's like a grown man now. I don't know. His haircut, y'all. Let me clean my camera off. His daddy still didn't even notice. His haircut now, y'all. Now I have to worry about it. Go show daddy your haircut.
Now it's okay.
Hmm?
Now we can play.
I was just about to ask you, you need time to cut my hair? This shit getting long, and I gotta get this shit right.
Yeah, I got time.
Especially all this shit up here.
They cooking. It's the next day, y'all, and they cooking breakfast for us.
You didn't tell them about the next day or something?
Yeah, no. I skipped the whole day yesterday.
Oh, so you didn't record at all yesterday?
I did a little bit. Hey y'all, so I'm on the toilet again, but let me tell y'all something that's been going on. So my bank, I thought was open. They reopened it, right? And then they closed my bank account again. And then they said it was on my request, right? So I have been dealing with this for 2 weeks. And when I called up at the 24-hour banking, they told me I need to go back up there, tell them to reopen the account. So when I did that, they was like, oh no, you can't reopen it because of the back office closing my account. So now I'm starting to think it's a inside job. What's going on with my bank. So I do bank with I was banking with a US bank. So now I'm starting to think it's a inside job. Even when they took money from my account, I'm really starting to think it was through US bank, maybe the back office. Because they said I wanted my account closed. And when I called up there, I told them, like, who said it? They gave me a name and it was like, oh, it's the back office person. And what I was told, you can't even talk to a back office person. So why would she request my bank to be closed? And so the manager got real quiet, was like, yeah, something is just not seeming right with your account. Even the first thing they said was, my bank account is closed because of fraud. I did too many fraud claims, right? So when I did my fraud claim, y'all, when they took $800 on my account. My card was linked to Cash App. So Cash App, because I put in a fraud claim through Cash App, and they said somebody got my information to take $800 from me. So they wouldn't credit me back. But US Bank credited me back. So when they did the fraud thing, y'all, when I did the fraud thing, they said that's the reason why they closed it, because they pulled like 100, then 200, and then once my account got lower, they started pulling out different stuff. So every time they pulled out, they did a fraud claim instead of doing everything together for $800. And so that was reason number one. Reason number two was because my account was always in a negative. Mind you that I have in US Bank, I have I can't overdraft my account at all. I have a protection. So I was just like, that don't even make sense. Even when it drops below, I get a credit back. It's like a refund or something. It's like a check and refund. They'll send it back. Like if they try to pull, they'll send it back to them. So, overdraft protection fee or whatever. So that was another thing. They said my account was always in a negative, and that was a lie. Even I had funds in my bank account and something tried to pull, but it came back, and then I put some more funds in there. And so when they did close my account wasn't in a negative for a whole month. My account never be in a negative for a whole month because I get money. I get paid every week. So my account never was in a negative. The other thing was I personally wanted my account closed. So when I told the manager that, they was just looking at it like, what? That don't even make sense. You want it closed? What? That don't even make sense. So that was the issue, y'all. So now I was, because my sister said she used to work for the back office, and she knows like the things that they were saying, like when they reopened my account to have paper trail. No, they reopened my account to accept my money in there. Like my sister said, when they close an account, they supposed to cut you a check before the account is already closed. So I showed her, like I showed y'all, where it says account closed, and it was $191. She was like, did you ever get that payment? I'm like, no. She was like, they were supposed to issue $191 when they closed it because of the partnership. And so once they reopened it, because it takes 10 business days for you to close your account. Remember, I told y'all it closed on January 22nd. Now is today is February 9th. And my account is still not officially closed because they reopened it for those days to allow my checks to come in, and then reclosed it again. Now the process is all over again. So now I'm waiting even longer for all my checks that's sitting in there, and it's pissing me off. So yeah, y'all. So your girl haven't paid none of her bills for almost since January 22nd because of this bank. I paid my rent. My rent is paid. This rent that I pay here is $1,600. So I paid that. So I don't know what else to do, y'all. So now I'm waiting on the supervisor to call me, and like my sister said, sound like it's a fraud that's going on within their system. So on Monday, I'm gonna be calling them because now I really think they're doing fraud on me. And maybe it's a lawsuit. I've been with this bank for 9 years. I even told the supervisor, I've been with this bank for 9 years. Ain't no way in the world my account should just be closed. I never, on this account, even when I did a request for the fraud because they took the $800, I never requested fraud on that account. They even looked at it like, wow, you never even had fraud on the account. You never did none of this. Like everything is perfect. So why all of a sudden close my account? How my sister was looking at it was that I got a whole bunch of money in my account. And somebody looked at it like, oh, she got a lot of money just sitting in her account. So you remember I told you I make $6,000, right? At that time I was making $6,000. Even with working with this girl, it made me make $6,000 a month. So them looking at that like, ooh, we gonna, you know. And my sister said they have all your information in the back office. They have your address, they have your date of birth, and they have your last 4 digits of your social security number. They know where your cards are linked. Like I can link my card to Cash App. They know it's linked there. They know where it's linked to what like, you know. And they went on Cash App and took it out, and bam, they reopened my account to receive my checks so they could take my checks to close it. And I'm just looking like that does make more sense. So yeah, so we still battling with this, but it's gonna start looking up because I get paid next week Friday, and I told them on Monday when I go down there, on Monday I told them I need you guys to cut me a check. I'm not leaving this bank until my money is cut. And my sister said they gotta cut you a check before they even close that account, and that doesn't even make sense to her. I said, I don't know. So she helped me through that. So that's where we at. We're still struggling. I'm happy my sister is coming to visit with us for a little bit of time because she's helping us get over this little bump, because I don't know what we would have been doing. But yeah, y'all, that's all I wanted to say. It's been a rough one, y'all, and I have not been vlogging, so I'm gonna do more vloggings. I'm gonna get back to my daily vlogging. I don't care what it is, y'all gonna see it. And yes, I'm still struggling. My room's still messed up. My house still chaotic. It's better, but it's still out of whack. But it's okay. I'm gonna still keep going no matter what. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Deuces.